Saprykin, larger than life. Larger than life, Sergey Saprykin.
Enough about me. What about you guys? How many of you are actually Toastmasters here in the audience? Please raise your hands. Quite a lot. How many of you know about Pathways, the new educational program? That should have been the subject of my speech. But anyway, it's an innovative program where you have this online portal with lots of interactive and video content that will replace the current educational system with the manuals. A lot of people are really impressed with this. I think this is great, yay, so innovative. Well, me, I'm a bit underwhelmed. Alright, you have a few videos, you have some interactive content, but it's still on the screen in front of you. Imagine how cool would it be if you could be inside that educational content, if you could really see, hear, feel, touch. You could experience greatest public speaking events in history. You could be there. If you could actually perform public speaking in front of a vast array of different audiences without leaving your living room. How cool would that be? What if I told you that such technology already exists? Now, the more tech-savvy of you probably guessed that I'm talking about virtual reality. Well, this breakthrough technology I'm talking about is so much more advanced compared to regular virtual reality. As that huge nomad tent outside is more advanced compared to a real nomad tent. It is mind-boggling. It is really out of this world. It is a revolutionary product. Something which Apple could have made probably, but it wasn't Apple who did this. It was made by Toastmasters International. Dear Unconscious Chair, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I'm here today to talk to you about this. Toastmasters VR glasses, or Toastarses for sure. The marketing is still working on that name. This is a breakthrough technology. Wireless communication, no charging. It works from your own bioelectricity. And it lets you not just see, but actually hear, feel, smell, experience the content. Well, you have to have a bit minor brain surgery for that. They insert electrodes into your brain to provide direct interface. And this thing is more like an antenna. But it's all perfectly safe, approved by the FDA administration in the United States, and nothing to worry about. And this is the future of public speaking. Actually, Toastmasters is planning to replace the current system with the club meetings and all this bothersome activity with the virtual reality. Imagine being able to do anything, never leaving the comfort of the living room. And so today I want to showcase the abilities of this device to you. How should we do this? There is just one prototype, and it's fairly expensive. I wouldn't feel comfortable giving it to you. And none of you actually have this brain surgery with the electrodes. So I think we'll do it this way. I myself will run a demo in front of you, and I will narrate, just telling you about my experiences. This way you can see for yourself how great it is. There is not much content for it yet. It's a prototype. But Toastmasters is planning a whole new educational program centered around VR. And in the first part there will be the greatest public speaking milestones in the history of humankind. And the number one milestone is, well, the origin of public speaking as we know it. Because the current system, which culminated in Toastmasters International, dates back to ancient Greece, probably to the Greek theatre. So there is this small demo which I will now run on my Toastmasters, and it will put me in the place of the first known great actor in history, Thespis, after whom the actors are till this day known as thespians. So, are you ready? Let's start. So, whoa. This is a really long privacy agreement. But even in VR, they're not so fun to read, so I'll just click yes, accept everything. I trust Toastmasters completely. So get this out of the way, and there's just one window to click, so let's get to the beginning. Now there's a Toastmaster logo spinning. Yeah, here it is. So I am an ancient Greek actor. I have this clothes. It's called Hiton. There's a pop-up here. Helpfully tells me it's made from coarse fabric, but it's really brightly colored, vibrant, so that people can see it and can see who I am from a long distance. I seem to be a king of some sort. Nice. And I have this bronze mask, big mask like this, larger than life, with a very vivid facial expression on it. I'm so stern but wise. Again, things you can see from a large distance. When I'll be acting, I'll put this mask in front of my face. And also a very clever thing I can see in here, yeah. There is a sort of a sound amplification device, again, to make my voice carry further. Everything, so that my spectators can better experience my talent. Now, to you it may sound like this is a bit of Little Red Riding Hood. So to see you better, to hear you better, why is this all necessary? I will tell you why. Because the stage in front of me is enormous. This is a giant hillside with stone benches carved in it, and stretches way up to the horizon. There are about 30,000 seats here. This is the great Athenian amphitheater. There are marks on each of the seats which signify every seat. And the people who are just coming in now to join the spectacle, they have tokens. Just like tickets we have today. This is so unbelievable. And what's happening over there? I should probably move to the top entrance. And I have this handy thing. Teleporting. Very cool stuff. I recommend it to you, my favorite mode of locomotion. So I'm standing at the top now, and I see that some of the people are not happy with their tickets, and they are buying different tickets from the ticket sharks at the entrance. It's so familiar, nothing has changed after 2,500 years. Now, teleporting back, and I'm here, standing at the bottom. The preparations are underway, so the great festival, lasting for about 3 days, will start. And my fellow actors are here. There's this big building behind me, which is called, incidentally, a scanner, which our word scene comes. It has a dual function. It has both some brightly covered backdrop for our acting, so this looks like a royal palace, and behind it we keep all our stuff. The actors can go and change, keep their things there. Very handy. I see the orchestra in front of me, where the choir will be sitting. Hey guys, the people who will support me and the other great actors in our achievements. I see the judges, the critics, the people who will decide the fate of today's performances. Well, normally they judge the plays, and it is the playwrights who are vying for supremacy in Greece. But today it will probably be the actors, and I have the feeling that I will be winning this one. And I feel the laurel, the smell of laurels in the air. Now, nobody's making soup. This is something with which the best actor will be crowned. I'm on a roll today. Absolutely. Well, it's getting a bit hot. Maybe the sun is shining a bit too much. I can probably add a couple of clouds. This looks very nice. And, well, the actors seem ready, the critics, the rich citizens, everybody's ready, so let's go. Let us start the action. So the boring stuff, let's just rewind. Yeah, this is my part. And I say, by the will of gods and men, I am the king of Sparta. And then the boring part again, and again, and again. Here I am, fighting, the sword fight, and I kill the bad guy. And something boring again, boring. Oh, I have killed my son, my mother, I am sad. But still the people love me. This is so great. I am loving this. You know, as I am approaching my climax and the audience gets crazy. This is not crazy enough. Now where's the dial for the audience craziness? Like, yes, maximum craziness in the audience. And I am approaching the moment of my triumph. And then suddenly, what's that over the horizon? Those are spaceships coming? Where is my blaster? So we have to fight them off, guys. First squadron, go, go, go. Sorry, that was a glitch. The content from some other upcoming educational release got mixed up in there somehow. But you know what? I'm probably happy. It helped me snap out of this VR content. I say I was getting a bit carried away, and today was an educational experience for me. Things I said at the beginning that I'm looking forward to the regular Toastmasters meetings getting replaced by this. I don't know. Seems a bit too easy. Being in a world where you can always dial for more audience, where you can cover up the sun, where you know that you will be the winner. I still prefer the old flesh and blood meetings. Prefer being in the audience with people I can actually touch, being the contests with real opponents. And although I will be using virtual reality as it becomes available, I really hope that this thing never gets mainstream. And for those of you who haven't guessed, this is not real VR glasses. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody!